Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be showing you our top 10 favorite Schleich horses. And just a disclaimer, we love most Schleich horses equally. We just wanted to show you our top 10. Hope you enjoy the video, and I'll go first. So before we get started, I just wanted to shout out some honorable mentions to the horses that we love very much, but unfortunately they did not make it on the list. So that is Mystery, Lavender, Charlie, Lexus, Chandra, Hazel, Oreo, Flora, Teddy, and Waffles. So my 10th favorite Schleich horse is Jewel. She is just so cute. I love her pose and she just looks very sweet. I love the color gray on her. I think it really suits her well. Also, I forgot to mention she is a Holsteiner mare. So next we have Bruno, the Pura Raza Espanola. I love his position again, and he looks wild but also like he's doing a Spanish move, which is what their breed is basically all about, Spanish moves. And I just love how wild and beautiful he looks, and I love black horses. I think they're really pretty, and his blaze is really unique and pretty, and I love his mane too. It just looks really wild and really pretty. Next is Lotte. She's a 2014 Andalusian mare. Again, I love her position and how her face looks. She just looks so sweet, and her mane is gorgeous. Her tail is gorgeous. I just love all about her, and the color really suits her well. So next we have Maggie, the 2013 quarter horse mare. I love her position. Again, like, I don't know, I think most of my favorites are based off their position. Again, she looks really sweet. The color on her is really pretty. She's very unique. I love her little petite tail, and I love how shaggy her mane is, and overall she's a really cute horse. So next we have the new 2025 paint horse Gelding Phantom. He is so gorgeous. I love how Schleich kind of went wild with the pose again. I know it's just running, but it's so gorgeous. I love his blue eyes. I think they're really gorgeous on this mold, and if he didn't have black eyes, I think that would have like changed how much I like him, but also like I still love him. Next we have Caspian, the 2024 Frisian Stallion. He is so gorgeous. I love Frisians. They're one of my favorite breeds. I love how his mane is curly. They got that aspect good. His eyes are pretty. I just love his position. It looks like a Frisian, obviously, because that's what it is, and the texture of the fur just reminds me of a Frisian again. So I think Schleich did a really good job with this. One thing I wish though was he could have a little bit more shading. I know he is a Frisian black. That's kind of hard to do shading, but even if you did brown shading, but I still think he's really gorgeous and I love him. Okay, we are getting down to the wire. This is Hawk. She was actually a repaint that a friend did for us of the Hanoverian mare, and she is so gorgeous. I love this repaint, and I know it's a repaint, so that might be like a little bit different. You guys might be like, well, I don't have that horse, so that one's not like my favorite or whatever, but I love how my friend did this. She painted it so well, and I also love this mold. I think it's really pretty. Next is the 2005 Frisian mare Chloe. She is so gorgeous. I love her so much, and I just love how she's running and how old she is, how Schleich used to make their horses. I really love it, and like I love the brown, like how that much they added the brown on her, whereas now they only added black on Caspian, you know, and I just really love that I really love this model. They did her really well. Next we have Epona, the Oldenburg mare. This came in the Pepper Tree Riding Arena, and so it's kind of like an exclusive for that. She is so gorgeous. I love the gray on her. She's just so gorgeous. The little snip on her, she just looks so like majestic, and I really love this mold. And last of all, drum roll please, we have Benny, the Oldenburg Stallion. He is so gorgeous. Obviously he's my favorite, so I like a lot about him. Like, I love his shading. It's really nice, and I love this mold so much. I really want Schleich to do more colors on this mold. I just really like it. His mane is really pretty, and his tail, I like how it's like flowing, and he looks like a cross country horse, which I love cross country. It's just so amazing. Like, again, I could keep talking about him on and on. And so that is my top 10 favorite Schleichs and all the honorable mentions. Yeah, I love all of them. It was actually so hard to pick of my favorites, and I was probably sitting there for 20 minutes just deciding which ones were my favorite. But yeah, let's get on to my sisters.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna start with my honorable mentions too, and this was so hard for me as well. I'm also just an indecisive person. Picking top 10 favorite was really hard. So we have Juliet. She's the Appaloosa mare, and I don't know, I just love her pose. I love her mane. She's really pretty. And then we got Dustin. It's funny because he used to be one of my least favorites because his eyes are a little bit messed up, but there's just something about him that's nice and pretty. And then we got Espresso, and a lot of you love her so much, and I do from a certain angle, but from the side I don't really like her that much. I don't know, but yeah, she is really pretty. Then we got my repaint Kavi. She is originally a halfling or mare, but now I made her a pinto, I guess. She might have been one of my favorites, except I like this side of her better, but I don't like this side. This side just isn't very good. I feel like I could have done it better, so that's why she's only honorable mentions. And then we have Emerald, the Welsh pony mare, and her face is just adorable. That's pretty much all I have to say about it. Next we have Romeo, the Appaloosa gelding, and he's just gorgeous, and he just looks so like confident in himself. His body shape is a little weird, so maybe I would have liked him more if his pose was different. And then the last honorable mention is Scout, but I don't know, his face is just so derpy and cute. Alright, now we move on to my top 10, and in 10th place we have Vegas. I love him mostly because of his story. Like, he's gorgeous, but his story is what really does it for me. If you guys haven't watched his videos, go do that. I'll link them in the description if I remember. Then we have the Lipizzaner mare, and this is Maestoso Petre, or Petre for short. I love her purple ribbons. They just match her so well, and she's just so pretty. She looks kind of sweet, but also a little bit sassy. The gray coat really suits her mold. Next we have Jack, and he's a Welsh pony stallion, and his face is just so cute. I also love his bushy mane. It's just like really cute, and he's just so small. I feel like if he was bigger I wouldn't like him as much, but just the size just makes him adorable. Also, I do want to say that we did a video really similar to this for hitting 100 subscribers a long time ago. I would tell you to go watch it, but it's super cringy. I did have some of these that are on my list in that video. Over time they've changed, and I'll go through phases of liking a horse better than others, so my top 10 might not even be the same next month, who knows. In 7th place we have Fiona, the Clydesdale mare. I really love draft horses, so I have a couple on my list, and I just love how big she is. I love her pose and her little hoof like kind of lifting up, and the braids, just like everything about her is so pretty. I just love how big she is. Next we have Sky, the Holsteiner mare, and she was on my list last year too. I just really love this mold. I want this mold in every color. Seriously, it's just so cute. She looks so sweet, and her braids, oh, everything is just so cute. In 5th place we have Tiki, the Tennessee Walker mare, and I'm not even really sure how she made it on this list. I just suddenly had like a feeling for her, and I was like, you know what, she's actually really cute, and I named her after a real life pony that we rode a while ago. Yeah, I just love this mold, and I just think she's so pretty. Alright, we're getting close to the end, and in 4th place we have Chief. He's the new Marwari stallion. At first when I saw him in the photos, I was like, whoa, he's gorgeous. I love that. And then I saw him in real life, and I was like, oh, actually, I don't like him that much. And I didn't like him facing this way. I don't like how his mane looks with his head, and I was like, you know what, his face is like so long, it's so weird. But then he kind of grew on me. Like, I just think just like this, he's just like gorgeous. I don't know, even the short mane is not even bothering me much anymore. He's just so pretty. In 3rd place we have Dove, and she is a silver dapple mare. I feel like she's really underrated. I don't see many people have her, and I don't see many people talking about her, but I think she's just so underrated, and her white mane is just gorgeous, and her feathers, the way they blended it out, is just so pretty, and her face is just so sweet. Time for 2nd place. That goes to Sugar. She's one of my newest Schleich horses, and I just love her. Like, everything about her. Again, I tend to attract to ponies and draft horses. Just look at that heart on her rump, and her face is just so cute, and she's so tiny. I don't know, everything about her is just so adorable. And in 1st place is Titan, the Clydesdale gelding. I've loved him ever since I got him. I just can't think of one that I like better than him. He's just so pretty, and the ribbons in his mane and his pose, and like, he looks so good in this bay color, but I've seen people repaint him, and he pretty much looks good in every color. I don't really have much else to say other than I love him.
Alright guys, that is all for our top 10. Hope you enjoyed watching, and comment down below your top 10. And we'll see you next time. Bye guys!